What's going on, everyone? I'm back. Yeah, I've been messing around and I made a train at first, and then I then remembered I think it was there's a YouTuber that's Cosmo. I think it was Cosmo or who I think I don't know. I can't remember who it was, or it was Con Gaming. And I remember him making like this line robot that follows like a coloured line, and then the robot will just chug along that line. And I was like, well, I want to see if I can make that. So I got this little thing here, um, and this took a lot longer than I would like to admit. Um, and I'll just give you a quick. Oh, I forgot to paint one of the sensors. That's embarrassing. Um, I'll run you through the whole deal here. So, um, we have these sensors go into XOR. So that's when they're activated, they're off. Wait, no, when they're activated, they're off, and then that goes into an AND that then turns it. Wait, what? Why is that plugged into an AND? I can't remember. To be fair, half the shit I did, I honestly wasn't concentrating. Yeah, why is that an AND? Link triggers are inactive. I know. And then that goes into an AND, because that also goes into the front sensor. So this sensor at the front here is a wall detection. So as you can see, it's not moving because it detects the wall, and so then that shuts down the whole system. So in theory, you could make like a little arm that comes down, and then it would block the site, and then it would stop it, and then you could unblock it. So they can have an intersection. But to be fair, it's not really needed. You can do it without having the movable arms, but it's just more likely to have collisions. And it uses two different electric engines and tank steering, because I don't know what I was thinking, but I was trying to connect this wheel to the same engine as that wheel, so I would have one engine and then two engines, so it would be diagonal, but that wouldn't work. So I don't know what I was thinking, but um yeah, it's pretty compact. That's all the parts, which I'm really impressed with. And I need to paint the underside as well. Um and I've also got the track. This is the first one that I did, which is a lot faster, I will admit. But I did deliberately slow down the other one. But yeah, this was the first one, which works really well for the simplicity. That one also has wall detection. This one is the part 2, and yeah, it just chugs along. I haven't figured out how to do turning yet, but these two sensors at the front, here and here, are detecting the white on the floor. So when it accidentally crosses the line, it will then turn off, which will then tell. This will then switch, and it says it's detecting when like right there where it flashes. So it will detect when it's off, and then will tell the system to then turn off the engine, and in turn turn the direction, which I'm really happy with. But yeah, sometimes this happens where it sometimes freaks out a little bit. But to be fair, for a prototype, it's pretty. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But for a prototype, straight to the second model, I'm sure I could make this better. But it's just for the simplicity, it's more compact. But got to go get this other one. But for example, like right here, you can have multiple sections. Oh, that's derailed. Well, technically, it's not got a rail, but yeah, you can have multiple sections. So my first problem was trying to come over the I don't know why that's there. Trying to get over the problem of the intersection, but then I realized if they just both get triggered at the same time, like that, it will just go straight over. And with the number, line car 1, Which way is it? That way. It's a lot slower. I could like beef up the speed a little bit, but it does end up in feedback loops like that. But yeah, it just goes straight over, no problem, and it's only one line. So yeah, it's a short video this one, but I was just more happy about the fact that I made like a little robot that can detect, and you can have this like pull stuff as well. Because I was thinking of getting this in my survival world. Because if I can have this in my survival world, I can actually have it pull stuff and then go to a location and then just go back and forth. So I don't. To be fair, I don't know how helpful it's going to be, but if I need to move stuff from one area to another, I can just set one of these off, and it just follow the leader per se, which is pretty cool. But it's more for permanent usage because I'm assuming you're going to want to use it for multiple trips. So I don't know if you have like somewhere where you're getting consistent resources, or for example, you're at like an ember forest and you want to get the ember back and forth, but then you'd have to find a way to like deload it, which you couldn't make like a little crane, but this would have to be fully it'd have to be fully automatic. And then you'd have to count on the fact that it wouldn't bounce unless you welded it to a wooden, a destructible block. But that's just kind of iffy. But yeah, every once in a while it will jut off track. And for example, if it's like this, it will eventually recover, but it's not 100% chance because sometimes it will just overshoot. But to be fair, that's probably because I've put at the high speed. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the thing. Again, if anyone has any questions, I would leave them in the description. I'm happy to have a little look. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys next video. See ya.